Strike 2, DC. Hello my beautiful geekies and welcome to my review for Suicide Squad. Directed and written by David Ayer, it stars Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Jared Leto, Jay Hernandez, Jai Courtney, Viola Davis, Karen Fukuhara, Joel Kinnaman, Cara Delevingne, and Adewale Akinnuoye-Agbaje. I hope I did not just butcher that name because I love this actor. And this tells the story of various villains from the DC universe and the story of Amanda Waller bringing them together to fight an unknown threat. And she uses the example of an evil Superman coming down to Earth. What will they do? What do we need to face this possible threat? And so the Suicide Squad is assembled. Well, I love these characters so much from the comics, and if you guys have followed me for a little while, you know I am not a purist. What I do not accept in any narrative is disrespect. But let's put an asterisk on that and start with the good. Will Smith, fantastic, both a performance and character. He did not steal the spotlight from anyone. He was a member of the team. He was a member of the squad. I loved his motivations. I loved everything about his performance and the character of Deadshot. He grew on me. I liked the character of Deadshot before, but now I love this version of the character of Deadshot. There's just one problem I have with the way he was written, that I do not think he would have reacted the way he reacted. But no spoilers. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Love this actress. My favorite female fictional character in everything. I loved her performance. She perfectly nailed it. She nailed the character. She nailed everything about Harley Quinn. Nothing and nobody has ever been nailed so well in the history of everything. And speaking of that, the Joker. Jared Leto, we do not get much of him, but what we do get is fantastic. I love this new take on the Joker. I love how different he is from Heath Ledger. I love that we have such a different Joker. Their chemistry worked great. The actors clearly work really well together. I hope to see more of both in future movies, and there's actually a really nice nod to Heath Ledger's Joker in this movie. However, I do have to say one thing. They perfectly nailed the characters performance-wise. As far as writing goes, the characters themselves really suffered from a great showing of disrespect, because there is something that these characters become, or something they do, I cannot divulge anymore, that really shows that either David Ayer didn't care about who they truly were, David Ayer didn't know who they really were. David Ayer completely butchered that detail of these characters, and details making a character are the most important part, ladies and gentlemen. The visuals all look great. There are fantastic effects in this movie. The action set pieces are spectacular. Every single one of them, love them. And also, Jai Courtney as Boomerang. I'm probably the only person on the internet who ever defended this guy before, and I'm glad he's finally converted other people. I loved him in this movie. From the Australian accent, which is natural to him, to every little detail in the character, except one thing, that is his fetish. That didn't really lead anywhere, so I could have done without it. And it did start to get kind of annoying, but let's move on past that. And also, the dynamic between all the actors is awesome. It really feels like a squad. They really feel like a team. They really feel united. You believe these guys really want to work together. That being said, there's one part of this movie that all of them start to call each other friends, and they're going to fight for their friends, and they claim that they will not abandon their friends. You're the Suicide Squad, you're bad guys, don't become good guys. These people will never say that in their first mission together. Never in a million years. That's becoming good guys, and that's what the Suicide Squad are not. As I said before, Joker and Harley Quinn suffer from a great showing of disrespect, and that is shown in the flashbacks. And flashbacks are a big problem in the pacing of this movie. The flashbacks come too separately and are a little too long. And that hurt how the movie flowed and the narrative being concise. The first hour of this movie, my friends, don't blame yourselves if you fall asleep, because nothing happens in the first hour and it's only info dump hour. And that's not the biggest issue. The first hour not only is info dump, but it's repeated info dump. First they tell you who these characters are, at least some of them. Next they show you who these characters are, at least some of them. And that's what they should have done in the first place. Show, don't tell. Cinema 101. And then they proceed to once more tell you who these guys are. And it takes a whole long while. My problem here is that not only did they tell you, they told you twice. They took a freaking hour to assemble the squad and another 15 minutes to go into the mission. Sorry, that is not how you do things. The narrative is sloppy, the pacing is atrocious, and you have a really awful villain. The villain wants to destroy and conquer the world because it's evil. Just go with it, people. And also, it has a family member that comes out of nowhere and gets no development whatsoever. Congrats, guys. And there's also a big thing shining up in the sky throwing lightning around to the world. Never seen that before. Let's quickly talk about the rest of the actors that I didn't talk about. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Loved her. She's perfect. Keep her in the DCEU as much as you can. Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. He was really good. I really like his dynamic with the rest of the characters. Jay Hernandez as Diablo. But once he got cool was when he lost the spotlight in the movie. Adam Beach. The guy who plays Killer Croc, which I will not repeat the name because I have too much respect for the actor. He was great as well. I just wish he was a little taller and a little more muscular, a little bigger arms. And Cara Delevingne, she's still an awful actress. I mean, her line reading is always the same. It just, I know how to read scripts too, okay? Guys, Suicide Squad is a mess from beginning to end. First there is a boring mess, and then it becomes a whole mess of a narrative. So many things are fun in this movie. There are so many funny moments. There are so many good pieces in this movie, but that's all there is. But that's all there is. Good pieces, good parts of an otherwise sloppy, messy movie. With great actors playing fantastic roles, all with good performances, except Cara Delevingne. And some of those characters, writing-wise, suffer from a great showing of disrespect, which I do not tolerate in any means of adaptation. I wish I could talk well about this movie, and we will talk about that more on the spoilers review on Friday. But for now, I do have to give Suicide Squad a Clark Gable. Guys, I hope to see you on the spoilers review on Friday. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Suicide Squad. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'd be nothing more than happy if you guys enjoy it. I wanted to enjoy it too, and I just couldn't. It's not a good movie. It's not well made. As a movie, it's not good. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave your comments below as far as who was your favorite actor, who was your favorite character, what is your favorite aspect of this movie. Don't forget to also start leaving your questions for the next Q&A after the Suicide Squad Q&A, and let me know which September movie should get a Q&A dedicated to it in the comments below. Also go to the description and stalk me on the internet by going to my Facebook and my Instagram and my Pop Price Guide page. I hope to see you all there. And of course, if you haven't done it yet, please click subscribe and join our beautiful geeky community, and we can be geeky, united, and talk everything about Suicide Squad. Tomorrow I will have a review for Bad Moms, and on Friday my spoilers review for Suicide Squad. And I'll see you in all those reviews, and the next special video is coming to the Geekness Overlord channel. Cheers, puddin'!